It appears we may be at the center of the universe after all. Not in the way our ancestors believed, not physically, not because the stars revolve around us, but perhaps in a much stranger way. To understand it, you have to understand how completely we lost our place. Because for most of human history, we thought we knew exactly where we stood. Stand outside on a clear night, and you can feel why. The ground beneath you is still. The sun rises, crosses the sky, and sets. The moon follows its own slow path. And the stars wheel overhead through the night, all of them together, as if the entire sky were turning around the place where you stand. Every great civilization looked up and reached the same conclusion. The Babylonians, the Greeks, the astronomers of China, of India, of the Islamic world. They watched carefully for centuries, and the evidence of their own eyes told them one thing. Everything moves. We do not. We are the center. It was not arrogance. It was observation. It was the most reasonable idea in the world. And it worked. In the 2nd century, the astronomer Ptolemy built an entire machinery of the heavens around a motionless Earth. Circles riding on circles, spheres within spheres, all turning around us. It predicted eclipses. It guided ships. It held as the official truth of the sky for 1400 years. An idea does not survive 14 centuries by being foolish. It survives by matching what everyone can see. And then, 400 years ago, we started to measure. And everything we believed began to fall apart. In 1543, a Polish astronomer named Nicolaus Copernicus published a book he had held back for most of his life. In it, he moved the Earth, not the heavens, the Earth. He placed the sun at the center and made our world just another planet, circling it like the others. Then came Galileo. In 1610, he pointed one of the first telescopes at Jupiter and saw 4 small points of light. Night after night, they moved. Not around the Earth, around Jupiter. 4 moons orbiting another world. It was the first direct evidence that not everything circles us. Kepler found the mathematics beneath it, the precise elliptical paths the planets follow. And Newton finished it. He showed that the force pulling an apple to the ground is the same force holding the moon in its orbit. The heavens and the earth running on one law. We were not above nature, or beneath it, or at the middle of it. We were inside it. And the demotions were only beginning. The Earth was not the center of the solar system. Fine, at least the sun was something special. It is not. The sun is one star among several 100 billion in the Milky Way, and it does not sit at the galaxy's heart. It drifts in a quiet outer arm, roughly 2/3 of the way to the edge, a suburb. For a while, we told ourselves the Milky Way was the whole universe, one great island of stars with us inside it. Then, in the 1920s, Edwin Hubble measured the distance to a faint smudge of light called Andromeda and found it was not a cloud inside our galaxy. It was another galaxy entirely, another island. And behind it, more. Everywhere we looked, galaxies beyond counting. Today, the observable universe stretches 93 billion light-years across, and holds something like 2 trillion galaxies. And here is the strangest part. It has no center at all. The expansion of space has no middle. Every point sees the same thing. Every galaxy watches the others recede. There is no throne room in this universe. There is no center to stand on. So this is where 4 centuries of honest measurement left us. A species on a small rocky planet, circling an ordinary star in the outskirts of an ordinary galaxy, one of 2 trillion, adrift in an expanse so large that light itself takes billions of years to cross it. Each discovery was true. Each one made us smaller, until we seemed to vanish entirely. A speck on a speck, orbiting a spark. Here for a moment, in a universe that does not appear to notice. In 1990, the Voyager 1 spacecraft turned its camera back toward home, from beyond the orbit of Neptune. In the photograph it sent back, the Earth is less than a single pixel. A pale point, suspended in a shaft of scattered sunlight. Everyone you have ever heard of lived there. Every war was fought over a fraction of that dot. The astronomer Carl Sagan asked the world to look at that image carefully. Not because it made us grand, because it did not. That is the story science seemed to be telling. And if the story ended there, it would be a bleak one. But it does not end there. Because there is something the emotions never touched. Something so close to us that we almost failed to see it. Consider what is happening right now. Atoms, forged in the cores of dying stars, have arranged themselves into a brain. And that brain is doing something no star, no galaxy, no nebula has ever been observed to do. It is thinking about the universe. As far as we currently know, and we have been listening for decades, this is the only place where that happens. We have confirmed thousands of planets around other stars. We have pointed our instruments at the sky and searched for a whisper, a signal, any sign of another mind. And so far, the universe has answered with silence. That silence may not last. Life could be common. We may simply be early or deaf or looking the wrong way. But it is also possible that minds are rare, vanishingly rare. And that possibility changes everything. Because think about what a mind actually is in a universe like this one. A star does not know it is shining. A galaxy does not know it is beautiful. A black hole does not know it is terrifying. A nebula glowing across 50 light years does not know it is being watched. Without someone to see it, the universe is many things. Vast, ancient, violent, precise. But it is not meaningful. Beauty, terror, wonder, meaning. These do not exist out there among the stars. They exist in the minds that look at the stars. The physicist Brian Cox has put it simply: we are the cosmos made conscious. Life is the means by which the universe understands itself. For thousands of years, we thought we mattered because everything revolved around us. We were wrong. Then we decided we did not matter at all because nothing does. Perhaps that was wrong too. Perhaps we matter for a quieter reason. Not because we sit at the center of space. There is no center of space. But because wherever a conscious mind looks up, the universe comes into focus. 93 billion light-years of matter and light finally seen, finally questioned, finally known, in the only place capable of knowing it. Not the center of the universe, the center of meaning. So stand outside on a clear night, the way your ancestors did. They believed the stars circled them, and they were wrong. The sky does not turn around you. Nothing out there revolves around this small world. But as far as anyone has ever been able to prove, you are standing in one of the only places in all of that darkness where the universe looks back, where it wonders what it is, where it asks why there is anything at all. The universe does not revolve around us, but through us, it may finally know that it exists. If this changed the way you look at the night sky, share it with someone who still looks up. And subscribe. There is far more out there to notice, and we have only just started.